What's good, y'all? So we back again. So this is the next video. This is gonna be more on motivation because people been needing motivation. I know that we all stuck inside, and what's going on? How you doing? So yeah, we all stuck inside and stuff, and everybody's just suffering and whatnot. And it's hard, but so some words of motivation. So this goes back to the last video that I made, and I want to do live because I want people to. I mean, we inside anyway, so we got nothing to do. I'm not gonna lie. I've been pretty much good. Yeah, I'm good too. That's fantastic. Um, and I'm hoping you're doing really well and you're staying healthy and whatnot. So keep healthy. But yeah, basically everybody's inside and stuff, and yeah, I know it sucks. It really sucks. But that's why what I do, what I've been doing, because I spent the past last month just sleeping every day until like 5 in the evening, which is bad because I know that when I start going back to work, I want to be in the flow of everything and whatnot. But yeah, I just keep myself busy by having a to-do list and just doing stuff on a daily basis. Just making daily tasks for myself and doing stuff. Because a lot of people do get depressed. And my thing, I'm like that too, where I will get depressed and I'll just get really really sick if I don't do work. Like I won't feel good if I'm not doing stuff. So that's just me, and I'll lose momentum. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying about motivation. So yeah, in a nutshell, I think the main thing that helped me, because I always say this, and I'm still gonna say this even until the day I'm like 90 or whatever, or even until I stop making videos. I was literally the weakest person. I didn't like pain. I did soccer. I captained the team for 2 years, the last 2 years of high school, and I just didn't like pain. Like when we would do drills that would kind of inflict pain, even when I did martial arts, I just didn't like it. Now I don't know how I did martial arts and didn't like pain, but the point is that whatever I did, I didn't want to do with pain. When I would play in my Sunday league with soccer on the weekend, I could not handle dealing with pain. So in a nutshell, um, let me get into this. Basically, just just wanted to help people. That's why I wanted to start making videos because I realized where I was. So yeah, basically, in a nutshell, I felt I was really weak. I'm not gonna lie, I was really really weak, and I just didn't like dealing with pain. Like that was my main thing. Anything that was hard, I didn't want to deal with physically. Now, emotionally, that's a little bit different because when I got into high school, I kind of had to fight because I was in Catholic school, and it was just a whole different ballgame than regular public school and the way things were before. So that's kind of where the mental part came from. But I think the physical part is harder because you have to still concentrate when you're faced with something. You still have to think and process, even when you know you're dealing with stuff that's throwing you off. Versus mental pain, a little bit tired, but you can fight through it. So what happened was, I had gotten beat up. I think it was like sometime during junior year of high school, and I think that was the real punch in the face. Like, yo, you gotta defend yourself. Like the world is gonna try to kill you and take you out. Like you can't just be all, oh, people always come to our rescue, and always a mentality that I'm gonna run. Because my mentality has always been, people can't always run as fast as you. Like you can't always run from issues. And that's kind of why I got into, wanting to get into law enforcement and federal law enforcement agencies and stuff. Just wanted to help people out because I always knew, people can't run as fast as you, and you can't always run from everything because people can't always stand for you. You have to stand up for yourself. So that was the main thing. Now, in terms of fitness, so that came in after the whole fighting situation with fighting with myself and just realizing that I have to take care of myself. I was really, really slim, and I remember it was one time. I mean, I kept hearing it throughout high school, like, "Oh, you're really skinny, you're really skinny, skinny," and just hearing it, you get tired of it, and then just seeing your body, you want to change. But I think the kicker was when I think I turned 16, no, 17, because I started in 2017. I turned 17, and we had practice. My birthday was on a Saturday because I had practice that day. And I had gotten birthday punches, so my friends, they were just going ham on my arms, and I was just sore. And I remember feeling sore for like a good week after, and I was like, "Yo, if I can't even take punches, how am I going to take stuff if somebody were to attack me in the street, or just if something happened? How would I be able to deal with that? Like how?" So that's when I started working out. So I had 2 pairs of dumbbells, not 2 pairs, 1 pair because it's two. 2 15-pound dumbbells, and I said, you know what? let me just try a little something, something, just a little something, something on the side. So, um, yeah, I had to. I looked at my body. I looked at what I wanted to change. So I was like, yo, chest is really tiny. Arms a little. That's the main thing I wanted to change. Forearms and stuff I didn't really care about. Traps, stuff I didn't care about. Shoulders, no. Legs, no, because I was like, hey, I'm fine. Like I play soccer. And I just started doing curls because focus on biceps, triceps, and chest curls and push-ups. So I would do that at night before bed. I would try to get 100 push-ups. So I would do 25. So I would group it in sets of 25. So I would do 25. I would curl, do 3 sets of curls, do 25 push-ups, take a break, do 3 sets of curls, 25 push-ups, and then so on until I get to like 100 push-ups. And then that would be it. Go to bed, you're done. And then I would do that 3 times a week. And I think the cool thing was noticing that my body would, you get the pump and your body would swell up. And I think that was a really cool thing. Knowing that, I'm like, hey, like I look really, really buff. Like this is cool. So later on, I got more into it. Fast forward because I don't want to make this too long. But fast forward into, I think it was when I went to LA. I took some time off because I was on vacation. I went to UCLA. I did pre-college, and I didn't really work out that much there. But I was lucky that I found people that did work out, and they kind of got me into it even more. And then after that, when I got back, after taking 2 weeks off, and I didn't lose a lot of mass because I just started, so it didn't matter. But when I got back, I started going to the gym for a month. And then after that, I just started growing. And little by little, months later, I just blew up. And everybody's like, yo, how did you gain so much mass? How did you get so much buffer? So, and I have those pictures on my Instagram and stuff. So you can check that out. But the point is that what I learned is that with stuff, you have to condense the pain. I think that helps a lot in terms of motivation. We tend to look at stuff in the huge scheme, and it makes tasks seem too big. It's like if you were going to eat like a cake. You wouldn't try to shove the whole thing in your mouth or like just eat all at once. Like you would break it up into bite-sized pieces. But that's how I approach stuff that seems like it's a lot, or if it doesn't seem like it's a lot, it's just more work. I think we just chop it up into pieces because it can be too much. And back to what I was saying about condensing pain, and I always stress this because, you want to work efficiently and smart, but if you're going through something painful and hard, you want it to be really condensed and just simple, just have it knocked out. So that's my take on making stuff, really, really easy. Now, the second part of this, which is in relation to, just motivation, you just have to really want it. There's no way around it. There's no beating around the bush. Really just gotta like want what you want. You gotta really want, to see change. My thing was I was always told I was slim, and just a lot of stuff like led up to it. And I really, really wanted it, but I think just realizing, if you keep pushing, you're gonna see the result. Because it was like a solid like 5 months where I was like really skinny, and people like, you work out how? And just being like super skinny guy in the gym on the side, curling 12 to 15 pound weights, and people were looking at you now. But the gym situation, people don't really judge you. People will be on their own business. They don't really care. If you have one douche that's annoying, just ignore them. Most of the time, people aren't like that. But yeah, in a nutshell, just being there. Some people will congratulate you. They'll be like, "Yo, like I respect you, man. Like you really working hard, and you're slim. And you're working hard. You're not caring what other people are thinking." But yeah, I think about those days. Those days were cool when I first started. Now I've adapted because it's been 3 years. But those days were really cool starting. Just being a slim guy in the gym, just pumping weight, eating a lot, pumping weight, and yeah, just being there, like just straight up, just being there. Get out, get a pump, and then that's it. So I think the beginning is really cool. But that's my main thing. Just condense the brain and really want it. The bonus one, just make sure that you understand that it's going to take time and that you still got to keep moving, even if you're seeing no results. I look at even my YouTube page and my business, and I barely get views and stuff, and I don't have a lot of clients. I only have like one right now, and I've been doing this for like at least. I mean, I made it a year and a half ago, but I've been working on it aggressively for like maybe a year to like maybe 4 or 5 months, so not super long. But the point is that I'm still pushing. I'm still pushing because I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe in the future, I'll be like, yo, like, I remember those days when nobody's watching my videos and stuff, and boom, people using my program. Because why? Because I believe that people can work out at home and you can get amazing results, and you shouldn't have to go to the gym um, if you don't want to. And you can do a lot in your house. I noticed that every transformation I've made, I've gained more and saw more result at home. And times in the gym, I was just maintaining muscle mass. So I've seen the results. It's more convenient, it's easy, no excuses, and it's cheaper, and it's just easier. You find more creative ways to do stuff, and it just makes life where you're not tied down to the gym. Now, certain situations might make it where it's like that, where you're gonna kind of have to, like people who power lift, they might have to, but I think you can find ways around that. I mean, you're not gonna have like 1,000 pounds in your house. That's too hard. I mean, you can try, but yeah, certain situations make it harder. But like I was saying before, you try your best. And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm still pushing, even though I'm barely getting views right now. Um, I'm still pushing. So that's it. Motivation. Just keep pushing, and eventually you will see results.